My name's Melanie Jones-Meyering. I'm the program director here at our Friends Place. I'm responsible for putting all the program pieces together, getting the volunteers that come in and actually do the skills group for our young women, and working with the site managers who are key components to making this thing work. So I'm just part of the team. The philosophy of our Friends Place really is about empowerment, not entitlement. The more we teach people how to take care of themselves, the less they need to use government programs that are out there for them or church programs, and the more they can give back to their community.
My name is Ashley Walters. I'm one of the 2 site managers here at our Friends Place. I've learned that homeless young women are not at all what you think they would be. These girls come from all walks of life. I would say one of the things I'm happiest about is watching the young women grow, especially Shabnam and Morgan.
Hi, how are ya? You're Sean. I just saw you like that.
Me and her connected through something that was more profound and in depth, that both touched us, that made us connect automatically. It was support and inspiration throughout the whole dynamic of the relationship that was built between us.
My other friends outside of our Friends Place don't really understand what I've gone through and what I've been through other than Morgan.
It was definitely genuine to both of our growth, and that's what's beautiful about it, because the overall program is for your growth, and so it fed that, definitely, you know. Like they have a site manager, they have Ashley, for us to already have that to feed into our growth, but having somebody to live with, that just fed into it so much more.
The chemistry between the 2 of them is palpable. What we want is for them to build community, right? And build resources and have people in their corner that's real and legitimate. And when you see something like that, it's truly a miracle.
I was about 16, 17 years old. We were basically feeding on what I was making while I was at the restaurant. It overall resulted in us being homeless. I was a full-time student while I had a job at the Cheesecake Factory while I was living in the car. We just ran out of places to live. My brain was so scattered because everything was just in the car. We don't want to live in that, you know, it's not comfortable. Everything's all over the place.
I usually just started couch surfing because I do have 5 siblings. I struggled a lot with, you know, who I wanted to stay with. My mom couldn't pay bills here and there sometimes, so we wouldn't have water or electricity at the house. In reality, I had nowhere to go and I had no guidance. I ended up not knowing, really having no clue on what I wanted mentally, physically, or emotionally. At our Friends Place, I started to grow a lot more, and I started to become more interested in, you know, growing within myself.
The overall environment really helped me, push me to grow.
Well, these 2, it was like wasn't it immediate? Yeah. No, Ashley.
Every Monday, we knew that we would be learning a new life skill. Whenever we would go to the meetings that were held on Mondays, there was always a speaker that would teach us about something that was good for us. And this went from cooking to organizing to living, learning how to dice vegetables and fruits a certain way. I wanted to learn that so bad, and it happened, and it's great. So the overall foundation that I've gotten from here has been budgeting, cleaning, respect of other people's space, boundaries, keeping an open mind, hope.
I think budgeting has been like the #1 priority that I've actually learned from, that I really needed. Just some basic skills in life, because I didn't know how important it is to budget and to actually have a savings account until I had one here. And our Friends Place has just taught me so much about how important that is. I'm very surprised that I've actually earned a really good hard skill, which is networking. It's been very beneficial for me because now I have so many contacts, and now I'm working with the Dallas Independent School District as a homeless education assistant.
Overall, This foundation is solid, and from the beginning, they give you what you've been wanting from yourself. It's still helping me today help me grow into the woman that I'm becoming. Our Friends Place is an important program for women because it helps them become more independent. It gives them the practical skills that they need for wherever they want to go while being independent, and it helps them build a good foundation and structure.
Our Friends Place is very beneficial. It gives you a community for single independent women to be in a safe place and talk to people and get as much help as you need. Most definitely it has been an empowering experience at our Friends Place because I could communicate a lot better with people because they taught me how to communicate. I'm more prideful of who I am as a person because I was here and I struggled and I've learned and listened from other people. It's empowered me to be a stronger woman.
For our Friends Place, I would say thank you for giving us the tools that we needed for our best interest. It had that overall effect on us, and it still does today.